Old Rock Island apartment complex is getting a second life with the help of its historic past. It's continuing coverage of the Century Woods apartments from Local 4 News tonight. A developer is investing millions of dollars into the complex at 4th Street and 14th Avenue. It comes after city leaders made it and another complex part of a tax increment financing district. Local 4's Grace Runkle joins us in the studio with a new way the developer could save money. Grace?
Jim, the developer is already going to get some of the new property taxes back by being a part of the TIF district. But now they are looking to get another tax break by getting the apartments put on the National Register of Historic Places. Did you ever think of this place as historic?
No, I didn't actually. I know it's been around for a while. My mom knew about it back when it was Arsenal Courts.
Built in 1941 for about $1.7 million, Arsenal Courts was part of the New Deal.
It instead started out as housing for workers on the Arsenal. In that way, it's a very historic property, even though it's not a Victorian house or something like that.
Today, it's better known as Century Woods, but a new developer is looking at cashing in on its past by putting it on the National Register of Historic Places. If added to the list, the developer could get a 20% tax credit.
Basically meant to help people who are rehabbing these buildings kind of cover that extra gap when they do the work right.
City records show the developer plans to invest at least $12 million into renovations, so the tax credit could reimburse about $2.4 million.
The architect responsible for the project was very committed to very egalitarian housing that was actually nicer than a lot of housing you might have seen at the time being designed.
But nearly 80 years later, residents are ready for a facelift.
My tub is all tore up, so we have to use one of those mats so our kids don't get cut on the tub. So I'm pretty excited about a new tub. The carpet's all stained up. There's a hole in our kitchen. The maintenance keeps fixing it, but it keeps falling in.
Reports also found asbestos and lead-based paint in the units.
But they definitely do need to be renovated.
The state will make a final decision on whether or not the apartments are a historic place next month. Renovations are expected to continue into next year. In the studio, Grace Runkle, Local 4 News.
Great.